there are people who say, I would never have found my way to Vedic meditation if I hadn't taken drugs of some kind. And the drugs could be anything from, the relatively pleasant experiences they have with tetrahydrocannabinol or marijuana, or, even LSD, or, I went off and I did the tribal thing for 10 days and got some of the vine juice into me. And, it was these things that opened my eyes and brought me to Vedic meditation, all well and good. I know Ram Dass, who back in the old days was called Baba Ram Dass, Richard, who showed up in Rishikesh in the late 60s and was at that time a self-proclaimed acid head. He was a psychiatrist out of Harvard. His partner, Timothy Leary, the two of them were evicted from Harvard because of their use as psychiatrists largely due to their use of psychiatrists of LSD as a psychiatric medicine to help people resolve their issues. And Richard Ram Dass was very enamored of LSD in those days. He didn't become so later when he began to discover the self-sufficiency, the self-sufficient pharmacology that could be produced by meditation states. The fact that you came to Vedic meditation because you had unsustainable experiences, however glorious they may be, they were unsustainable, is a fantastic set of stepping stones. I have no complaints about that. There are people who come to us through all kinds of unsustainable lifestyles. They've had some good experiences here, they've had some bad experiences there, and one thing and the other, they ended up being led to the door of Vedic meditation. But now that you've found the sustainable way, it'll be very important to understand all of those dimensions are available to you, and they're available to you in a non-psychedelic format. Psychedelic means you weren't experiencing it here, you weren't experiencing it there, you were experiencing it here, and it was brief and non-contextual. I've had people say to me, oh, but Thom, you've never had a psychedelic experience in your life because you've never taken drugs. And, I say to those people, if you could get behind my eyes, if you could experience my consciousness state for 15 seconds, it would be beyond anything you ever experienced on LSD or ayahuasca or anything else. And it would completely bewilder you. If you could experience what I'm experiencing right now, you'd call it psychedelic because you haven't been experiencing it before. But from my perspective, it's not a peak experience that's going to come and go. It's been going on for 35 years. And so then it's non-psychedelic because it is contextual and continuous and sustainable.